Hey, what's up guys, it's your man JB here and welcome to another Wallington Filming production. After watching this video, why not go check out my channel JB TV for product reviews, painting and decorating tips, how-to videos and woodwork projects. You'll find details in the description box down below. Thanks guys, see you soon. Oh, and enjoy the video with the one and only Candleman.
Wasted as a painter, wasted. Well, that's it, isn't it? Welcome back guys, welcome back. Just finished the plot, into my next plot straight away. The only unfortunate side to this particular plot I've got to do, or unit, is, have you guessed it? That's right, it's not based out or miscoated out. So I've got to bring that in and charge him an extra day or something for the base coat. So I'm going to try and do the cutting in of the white ceilings, you know, all the ceiling lines and everything. Going to try and do that with the spraying machine, because otherwise it takes ages, doesn't it, cutting it all in and shit like that. I've just thought of something though, especially around these spotlights. What I might do is get an old Coke bottle, put it on the end of my pole, cut the top off and just slot it over the thing, over the spotlights. Save me how to tape them up. I don't know what to do yet, we'll see. We shall see. But yeah, so I'll bring the base coat in. Bit of a bummer, I know, but what can you do? So I'm going to get it all filled up, tape all the plugs off and shit like that. I don't know, see what time we've got left through the day, whether I'm going to start spraying or not, I don't know. But yeah, it's a 3-bed, smaller plot now, on the smaller plots. Been trying to get the price out of him for the last 2 days. Can't believe it, can you? Why don't you just give me a whole price list for the whole site? Price list for the whole site, every single plot. I ain't got to bother him then. But no, they don't want to do that, do they? I want you to beg for the price on every plot. But if you don't get me, I'm just going to book over. I know what a 3-bed should be. So I'll just book over. And if he moans about it, I'll say, well, you should have given me the price then, shouldn't you? Because I can't be doing it. Why don't I just give you the price when you ask? They know what it is, don't they? Anyway, I'm going to get cracking on, so ciao. Right, this is roughly the consistency of the white. Now, I'm going to try that, don't know if that's thin enough, so I'll just get it to go anyway, see what it's like. But that is fairly thin, do you know what I mean, without being piss. Right then, boys and girls, I'm in this plot that's not been base coated, and as you are probably aware, they're quite hard work when they've not been miscoated or base coated. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to spray all around the light fittings, small ceilings and all the corners. I'm going to spray that. The reason I'm not spraying the ceilings at this minute is because I don't know if I've got enough white emulsion. I'm waiting for a delivery. So I'm going to do the hard bits first, because to be fair, rolling ceilings, I don't really find that too hard with me 15-inch roller, and it covers quite well. So yeah, I'm just going to do the hard bits for it first, see how much emulsion I've got, and then if I've got plenty, I'll spray some ceilings. So what I'm going to do, I'll put the extension bar on the gun, so I'll show you that now. Yeah, so there it is, just put that small extension arm on the gun. I have got a longer one, but I don't think that's necessary for in the plot of this size. Emulsion, I've thinned it down a little bit more than what I've just shown you, and I have done a couple of ceilings, but I noticed I am using quite a lot of paint. I think you spray the ceilings in the 517 tip, and you see the band you get with that. But I've gone back to me I forgot what it is now. My smaller tip, because I'm only going round the corners and stuff, so I forgot what size tip it is, to be honest. 313 tip. So I've gone back on that, because I'm just going to do round the edges and shit first, so let's crack on. as you would have seen, it's been a day or so now. I did a lot of spraying in this plot, and for one of the first times I sprayed the ceilings to a finish, from base coat to a finish. I used 517 tip, although I did forget to change the filter in the gun. There's a yellow filter to go with the 517, and I forgot to change that. That would probably explain why the paint was coming out, that particular size tip, it was coming out a lot finer. But I did the job. It should have like shot it out dead easy. That's why I kept having to go over it a couple of times, because it weren't lobbing out enough paint. So do bear in mind with your tips, there is a filter change as well. Ideally, what you want to do is try and get a tip. If you're just doing what I'm doing, just try and get a tip that works with a particular filter and throws out just enough paint to do the job. That's ideally what you want. But, you know, it's a learning curve. I mean, you know, you got to be doing this spray game for years to to know exactly what you're doing and get the feel of the gun and shit like that. I'm still learning. But yeah, done the ceilings, as you can see, from base coat. Just went over it a couple of times, and solid, absolutely solid. So that was a big help. And then just sprayed all the cutting in with a wall colour. So yeah, I hope the videos helped you out. Any hints or tips you can give me will go down quite well, because, you know, not professional sprayer. I've only been doing it a while, but seem to be doing alright. What I'm doing is doing the job, and that's what it's about at the end of the day. And like I've probably said in the previous video, I'm not bothered about arcing the gun, because if I've not got to bend my back, then spraying a wall or ceiling or whatever, and it's getting a thicker coat one side than the other, doesn't really make any difference. Because when it dries, you can't tell. I'm not spraying kitchen cupboards at the end of the day. Then you've got to keep your gun straight, haven't you? So yeah, hope you've enjoyed content of this video. If you have, don't forget to like, subscribe and share. And guys, keep the flame burning bright. Keep it burning, guys. Till next time, ciao.